anticipation for this one, and rightfully so. A really interesting matchup, and a lot of people focused on this kickboxer trying to make a real concerted run at UFC Gold.
Yeah, he's trying to make a run at a championship. We have seen him compete at the highest level in boxing and done very, very well. But how does he implement that fight style in the mixed martial arts? We're going to find out very soon if he can do everything he did there inside the UFC.
Certainly in our fighter meeting, he talked a lot about his wrestling and grappling improvements, but he knows what the fans want to see, and that is to see him striking against this opponent here tonight. Well, you could argue his kickboxing is as good as anyone's in this division, but this is a mixed martial arts fight. You got to think that a lot of people in this division are going to try to put him on his ass.
Well, you have to. If you're standing with this guy, if you're stuck on your feet fighting this man, you're constantly. So you've got to give him mixed looks. But I'm going to tell you, he has been very impressive in this regard. He has shown an ability to stay upright, defending just enough to give himself a chance. And because of that, he has had a lot of success at the start of his UFC career.
And he's brought in a lot of fans from the kickboxing world. So let's see if he can produce for all the masses watching around the world tonight. Remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out since. Etihad Arena stood up tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Uriah Bantamweight. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Anthony Lucky.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. Oh, well, this here Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi is quickly becoming an established spot here on the UFC event calendar. We are back and feeling all of that energy and then some here tonight.
I mean, it's beautiful. I remember taking a tour of it before it was ready. Dana and I went on a tour of Etihad Arena, and it was everything that they promised. Beautiful venue, and they've had some tremendous fights. And for an event and for an arena that's been in existence for not long, big moments have already happened, from Habib retiring to Islam Makhachev becoming the champion. This is starting to become a historic place for mixed martial arts fights.
You're right, it has been a special week as usual leading up to a big UFC pay-per-view. Now the fighters need to stop focusing on the visuals and focus on the task at hand.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick.
Oh, another stiff. As the finish is the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Oh, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are brawling early.
Those guys came to fight from the moment the referee said go. Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. And he comes through with a big lead.
Let's go. Keep moving forward now. Don't back off.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Oh, he's in real
What a fight.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal. Oh, one offering up over the top, and this fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. Mixing up when the guy was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's past him trying to find that shot again.
Paul's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, so how about that? Position over submission as he bails on the sub.
I think that's a great job. You gotta make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
All right, round two. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who quilts and goes down first. Oh, nice.
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that. Oh, man, as effective a straight punch as we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch. Got hurt very bad. Now we're going.
Oh!
That was a jab.
Back to the feet now. Well, a lot of debilitating leg kicks have landed tonight. You see that left thigh starting to show signs of bruising. Back to the jab now, no good. Crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Let's get it inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anthony Lucky!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Well, still smack dab in the middle of his fighting prime. Here is Sweden's Alexander Gustafsson. Twice has fought for the UFC light heavyweight title. Twice came close to winning it. As good a striker as we have in this 205-pound division. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Nice. Nice combination.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight. Lunges forward with a left there.
Those are big strikes.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Oh, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
Finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
And now that jab starting to get established. Nice jab by Gustafsson. Looks like a cut there. Yes, nasty one on the lip.
Massive shooting body lands.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Oh, huge hook.
Oh, that one landed.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off.
How about these two going at it? Big left hand there inside.
All right, let's go.
So the numbers continuing to...
He's hurt.
Just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round.
Just got clipped. I need you to go out there and
All right, there. I will show you some of the highlights. It must feel pretty damn good to knock him down.
It feels good to knock a man down, and most times you don't even feel it. The ones that you don't even recognize that landed hard are the ones that usually put your opponent out. It landed right on the sweet spot, and he hurt his opponent very badly.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. Nice punch by Gustafsson. Push kick there to the body. Well, I'm an identical twin. 2 is better than 1. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands.
Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is. Oh, what a head kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jab?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab. Right. And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with.
And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh.
Trouble. Oh, man. Oh, heavy shots. Oh, he's got him hurting here.
Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness.
Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
All right, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Carlos Blackjack Albert!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO. And if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay. We don't need their scorecards.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may. Proceed as you may. Because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are back at Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. As many of you know, this has become a very special building and destination for UFC.
He's got to keep pressing here. Oh, nice kick.
Oh!
Big combination. Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice right hand.
Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
Oh, huge knee.
Oh, he just hurt him, he just hurt him.
Oh, and now a beautiful hit. Capitalizing there.
Oh, he got it. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO,
Well, the celebration is on over there in the corner, and nothing subdued about it. They put a lot of time into this training camp and into this performance, and certainly their athlete delivered.
It was a result that they desired. They said, I don't care how this match ends, as long as I'm not standing there waiting on the judges. He got his opponent hurt, and he found the follow-up shots that allowed him to get the TKO.
Tail of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Yuri Denisa Prochazka.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so mission accomplished for Yuri Prochazka, first champion out of the Czech Republic, but this man is not resting on his laurels. Married to the game doesn't even begin to describe it. He has worked methodically on every part of his game and believes increasingly that he is becoming as dangerous on the ground as he is on the feet. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, big right.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, nice right hand.
Just misses with the jab there. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Oh, no.
And back to his feet.
Oh, inside kick.
Well, MMA is...
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Lands the front kick to the body. Now nice work on the feet by Prochazka. Blocks the strike. Pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
And now he's got the back. Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Back and forth we go. Big knee. He missed with that jab attempt there. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the... Oh, he hurt him again!
20 seconds to go. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Pulls out for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Nice kick to the body. Just misses there with the left. Oh, big head kick there. So the head strike's starting to pile up.
Oh! Clean punch.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get it. Straight punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that's in the field, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Gets the win by TKO.
Oh my goodness.
So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Priority to finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 51 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alex Herrera!
Well, you heard it there from Buff. Alex Pereira by TKO. This man is an absolute monster when it comes to the striking, and his opponent was no match tonight.
No, he was not good enough to stand with him. But a lot of times, pride gets in the way. And his pride led him to getting finished by TKO.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
As intimidating as any heavyweight on this roster, past or present. Let's see how it goes early on here for the power packet, Sergey Pavlovich. This man scares the daylights out of me, DC, and he actually is able to inflict fear on the opposition as well. Get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Pavlovich is in half guard. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching. Back to the feet. Beautiful. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Oh, big punch lands.
Both guys appeared to land there. leg now, and a pretty good one at that. Oh, nice jab there by Aspinall.
Real bad.
We might get a stoppage here. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Oh, this one could be over soon.
Oh, he passes the half guard. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Oh, yeah, he's so tight. It looks like he's getting close to this arm triangle. All he's got to do now is isolate the arm, get his head down to the mat, and squeeze. And he'll have no choice but to tap.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. 30 seconds now to go in round one.
Stay tight.
15 seconds. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement. Aspinall's now dealing with a cheek code. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round two. Went for the inside leg kick. Huge connection going there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Aspinall.
Oh, my goodness.
He's out! Sergey Pavlovich with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Yo, wow. That was nasty.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 40 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Sergey Pavlovich.
And there is the man of the moment. And what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right? But
Yeah.
you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here we go early in this round. Sittlegan, the former UFC interim heavyweight champion, and most of the heavyweights will tell you he is one of the more difficult big guys to prepare for because he moves like a little guy. And certainly in our fighter meeting with Gan this week, he talked a lot about being light on his feet, staying on the outside of the power punches of his opponent, and a lot of these heavyweights have had a hard time finding that kill shot against Sittlegan. All right, leg kicks are the weapon of choice early for this kickboxer. No surprise that he would try to attack that lead limb of the boxer, who all of a sudden just makes some adjustments. Just getting started.
Well, he's got to beat that lead leg up. He's got to limit the mobility of the boxer by kicking that leg over and over again. He did it early. Let's see if the boxer can start to pick up on it and try to check that kick so that he doesn't get down and be very limited in his approach.
Well,
the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
well, not sure if I... That is it! The Black Beast strikes again! I'll go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Derek the Black Beast Lewis.
Well, Derek Lewis might just be the UFC heavyweight champion of the world before this run is said and done. Congratulations to the Black Beast on yet another UFC triumph here tonight. And Lewis really starting to put all of his skills together under Bob Perez. That is a scary proposition for the rest of this heavyweight division. Of course, tonight, though, it is all about the Black Beast.
You ready to fight? Let's do it.
Well, it has been a constant evolution when it comes to the UFC heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blade. Certainly you know about the takedown game, and how soon will he go to it tonight? Because as the striking continues to catch up to the wrestling, that figures to present Blades with a lot of different options that he can start from.
That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Oh, he lands a big left hand. And there it is, too easy, too predictable. Curtis Blades getting a takedown. He has more of those than any heavyweight in UFC history.
He is the most heavyweight-willing wrestler there is in the UFC. He's huge, he goes forward, he presses, and the guy has a junior college national.
On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke looks tough.
Oh!
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that's leading the dance.
Well, you saw us referencing the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab.
Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg. You're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot.
Holy smokes! You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. We go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 7 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, John Bones Jones!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. John Jones, your winner by TKO here tonight, and that has got to feel good.
It's got to feel good to get a TKO victory. But if you know John Jones, if you watch John Jones, it's a matter of setting a person up. Once he gets them hurt, his finishing instincts are second to none. And that was on full display tonight as he gets his TKO victory.
And you got to think it's a title situation next for the future Hall of Famer and former light heavyweight champion, Johnny Bones Jones. So here he is, the former UFC Bantamweight champion out of Russia, Petr Yan. Many believe he is on the short list of the best boxers in the UFC, but that says nothing of his takedown game, his submission game. This is a 5-tool player, as well-rounded a threat as we have in this Bantamweight division. All of that being said, most fighters that he faces are going to be trying to take him down and to limit his ability to use his hands at will. It's going to be very interesting to see how the opposition approaches this one tonight. Both of these men can strike. A lot of danger on the feet with Petr Yan. We'll see if he can get the hands going here in this one. Showdown, ladies and gentlemen. He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight. That UFC championship belt. All right, here's the oncoming bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili has been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights like Merab Dvalishvili, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressured pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dwalishvili did back in 2022. Hey, Rob, back under the bright lights tonight. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. All right, with that backdrop, here is the tale of the tape for this Bantamweight Championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Featherweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Featherweight Champion, Pepper And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Featherweight Champion, Marab the Machine,
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, all eyes on Petr Yan as this round begins. At times, people have suggested that he plays with his food a little bit. Really just likes to get his reads and then chooses to attack later in the fight. We'll see how he approaches the early portions of this round. Nice 1-2 there. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for.
Well, he's landed a few uppercuts already. I will bet you. All right, he engages in a single side, and now. Oh, big hook, that'll sting. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Glancing right hand lands upstairs. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned. What a shot to his opponent, crippled, but not out yet.
He's trying to keep his poker face, but he's hurt very, very bad.
Big head kick. Oh, how good is that jab by Dwalishvili? All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
He's hurt. He's wobbling.
Another knockdown! Herb Dean steps in! What a fight! So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned. Because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
We go back inside the octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the World, Pepper
So there it is. Bruce Buffer makes it official. The new UFC Bantamweight champion. Seems like everything he said to us in our fighter meeting on Thursday came to fruition on Fight Night.
He was so confident that he was going to get the job done. This was one of the best performances in a title fight that I've ever seen a challenger have to become champion.
Kill the tape for this featherweight fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Arnold Almighty Allen. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bob Swanson.
Ready. Let's do it.
All right, Cub Swanson ready to go here, round 1. This guy is a master martial artist, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, as creative a striker as there is on the roster, power in all moves. Lands a big right hand early. Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. Oh, that'll send your head sideways. Vicious uppercut.
Oh, get it again.
Oh, my goodness.
That leg kick hurt.
Oh, nice body shot. That one was going to end the fight.
Big right hand lands.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Oh, nice.
Allen's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Oh, big elbow.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Swanson.
Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Well, he's able to get back up here, but oh, man, is he on wobbly legs. This could be it. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to affect. Man, this is how these guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Allen gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense.
You heard it bad.
Oh, huge left. Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it. Saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long.
Knocked down before. You come up. You come back. You won, okay? You can do this. Stay on the inside.
All right, so a big round for him there. Maybe even a 10-8. There was a big knockdown in there courtesy of the kick. DC, talk us through it.
he found his spot. I mean, he knew that there was a weakness. He found the spot, recognized an opportunity to go and chase down that head kick. He threw it, it landed, and he almost got the finish.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards could be needed.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is
As strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Back to his feet. All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go and get it. He's hurting bad here.
All big ground strikes continue to land. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out to space. Find ways you can rest and recover. Get against the octagon. Go to the clinch. Find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and holy smokes! I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
Let's get to Bruce Buffer. He has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Arnold Almighty Allen.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Strawweight champion, John Bantamweight. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Flyweight champion of the world, Alexa Grasso.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Alexa Grasso, one of the best fighters in this flyweight division. Came into the UFC primarily as a boxer, but the grappling evolution has truly been a sight to behold. And now it has gotten to a point in terms of the well-roundedness for Alexa Grasso. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Grasso's strike attempt there is blocked. All right, nice leg kick by her there, and you can expect she'll go back to that weapon as this fight continues against the boxer.
Well, you have to. It's a mixed martial arts fight. You have to use all your weapons. You have 8 points to attack with. You have the elbows, you have the fists, you have the knees, you have the kicks. She is willing to use each and every one, and that gives her advantages in these fights.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove.
Well, she's landing the jab, the right hand. She can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she's better defensively so that we don't get to that point.
Well, she told us she wanted to kick more in this one tonight, and she is certainly doing that to great effect.
She is doing it, and she's being very effective. She is winning the fight with her legs.
Oh, she is good with that hook tonight. Whaley gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. 2 minutes now to go in round 1. Well, she better not be too dismissive of this calf kick because I see some visible bruising now.
Well, the first one doesn't bother you, but then before you know it, all of a sudden you can barely walk. She needs to start checking right now.
Zhang gets caught by the inside leg. All right, so a pretty good series of kicks by her there as she continues to really land at will tonight.
I mean, there is no tell to when she is going to throw that kick, and before her opponent can react, the leg is already back and loaded up again. Big shot to the head.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of the ring.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Not a good visual there. You can see she can put some pressure on that lead leg, but starting to limp, man.
She's starting to limp. She's been beat up. Her opponent had a game plan, an idea that that would be something that would be available to her. She was able to get to it early, and now she's continuing to do it, and now it's showing in the work that she's done.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. All right, looked like maybe she cracked a smile there at the end of the round, and it'd be hard to blame her. She really stunned her opponent in that previous round, and you got to think she'll go for the finish here in the next.
John, you know she's a stone-faced killer.
Right.
So when she's smiling, you understand that she did something good. And she did something really good in that last round, securing that big right hand that almost closed the show.
All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns, did some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
Big elbow there, lands. Grasso gets caught by that straight punch there. And that spinning kick found its home up top. Oh, great block there. Oh, heavy shots raining down. She's got her back now. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent. Nice strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing it.
Strong outside leg kick. Big right hand there.
She closes the distance and gets a single collar.
Outstanding job by her there to change levels and get this fight to the ground. What do you guys call that, an ankle pick?
I mean, that's an ankle pick. There's a lot that goes into it. For her to execute it in a fight, amazing.
Zhang's in half guard. Nicely done. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Zhang. Oh, look at that high-level grappling as the fighter reverses position and attains a dominant position. She's got a pretty good armbar set up here.
Great armbar transition.
Ooh, she's got that in tight. Oh, she got out!
Oh my goodness, what a display of submission defense by the show lady.
Postures up and delivers a massive huge connection by her there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
"30 seconds to go." DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah.
Just missing on the high kick there. Nice job by her there to block that shot. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
Oh, nice knee.
She works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on.
Big shot lands for both guys. Big double leg level change.
Grasso's going for the sub here.
That guillotine is very tight.
Somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over.
Oh, big shots raining down. That's really good defensive awareness by the opposition. She's not going to get submitted here. Oh, submission attempts in bunches tonight. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
She's out again.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running a guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, how good is her ground and pound? That one actually opened her up. She's not going to get it. Great awareness and execution by the defensive fighter. Still pursuing the submission here.
She's a grinder, man. She's working hard.
Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. She might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
Final minute of the fight. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound pie shot. Well, submission offense is somewhat of a lost art in modern-day MMA, but she knows what she's doing, and yet the defensive fighter continues to thwart her.
Especially off your back.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. She's getting up. Yep.
Big left hand. The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 29-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, John Bantamweight.
All right, well, it's always nice to get a quick finish, but you got to think she and her team will enjoy watching this fight back as she emerges over the boxer by decision.
She was able to mix it up beautifully. She did everything in the way that they intended her to do it. Her coaches will be very proud of her performance tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, and now introducing your opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Strawweight champion, Thug Rose Namajunas.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, Thug Rose Namajunas ready to go here. Round 1, Trevor Whitman firmly in her corner, and might be a little bit of a feeling out process here tonight. She's not afraid to see what's coming back before registering her attack. Rose Namajunas in another big one tonight.
Oh, that kick.
All right, so Thug Rose Namajunas mixing it up pretty well here.
She's in a lot of trouble, John. She's going to have to be so smart to reach the final belt.
Good work from the top here by Rose Namajunas.
She has no answer, so continue to feed her the question. Right hand after right hand from the top position.
Gotta be careful here.
And now she has her back.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Yan Xiaonan. Continue.
Watch the arm here.
Ooh, she's got the arm isolated.
She's moving to her finishing position. Great job reversing the position, and now she gains the dominant position.
Oh, and how about that? They make their way back to the feet. Crowd going crazy. What a moment for these 2 athletes.
The crowd is losing their mind. While they like to grapple, they love a good stand-up fight. No idea how these 2 women are standing. They are both landing massive shots.
Outstanding kick there by Rose Namajunas. Xiaonan's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Namajunas. Right on the button.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get there.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Xiaonan gets the double leg takedown.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Xiaonan's got a cut to deal with above the eye, or perhaps better put, the cut man has got to deal with it. We'll see if he can stop the bleeding. Caution, flammable, that horn signifies the end of the round, and quite frankly, after that knockdown with the head kick, I didn't think we'd get here.
It's a merciful horn. We're happy to hear the horn because she was getting brutalized. She was getting beat up to the body, but the big moment was when her opponent took the kick high and knocked her down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, so the jab lands yet again for Thug Rose Namajunas, really starting to mix things up well on her.
She does it all. I mean, I think Rose Namajunas is...
Rose Namajunas finishes the job.
Holy smokes.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 22 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Thug Rose Namajunas!
Thug Rose Namajunas, your winner tonight, still proving that on any given night she's the best strawweight in the world.
She's one of the best fighters in the world, and anytime she goes to the octagon, you better be ready and prepared for a very tough fight.
And now our tail of the tape for this Bantamweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Marlon Chico Vera! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Featherweight champion, Pepper
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go at 135 pounds. Sign me up, take my money. Petr Yan versus Marlon Chito Vera. Petr Yan, very difficult to put away, right? The only time he has been finished was that disqualification against Aljamain Sterling. And on the other side, Marlon Chito Vera puts people away better than anyone in this division. We'll see how it goes.
It's a dream matchup. The finisher versus the unfinishable.
Yes.
Petr Yan has a granite chin, and he has a spirit about himself that not many people can match. But the one guy that can match that is Ecuador's Marlon Chito Vera. Phenomenal fighter.
That's the finish. That's the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Lands a kick there with the lead leg. Nice work by Yan. Vera's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Petr Yan. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep
Big head kick lands.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
What a beautiful leg kick that landed there.
Ooh, big shot lands.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding...
Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
With conviction to the body. Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tough, the hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming. Punch over the top.
Oh, beautiful. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. 20 seconds left. This fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high with his opponent, thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
All right, so that round is in the books. And Vera's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready, fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway.
Big shot to the body.
How about the motor on Piotr Jan, DC? He is just in perpetual forward motion, never giving his opponent any opportunity to catch his breath. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Big left hand lands upstairs.
He's hurt bad.
He's very close to the finish here. Vera's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Jan's dealing with an obvious limp right now. Perhaps it was that last kick to the right leg that caused him the problem. So we'll see if he can start checking some of those and make the adjustment. But clearly this is a storyline that could have hurt. Oh, huge shots being landed on both sides. Big right hand. Swing and a miss with that punch by Chito Vera. Jan keeping that patented high guard as he tries to get into striking range. Oh, that's it! Chito Vera gets the highlight he was looking for!
What a performance.
All right, we set it inside for the official decision. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 32 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Marlon Chito Vera!
What a knockout from Marlon Chito Vera. This man has more finishes than any bantamweight in UFC history, and he is not slowing down, champ.
He's insanely powerful. I mean, you can tell when Chito hits people, when he lands
it takes an effect on his opponents. They don't take the same effect on him, but it takes an effect when you get hit by Marlon Vera. The guy is a tremendous fighter. Look, we have seen this guy grow in the UFC from a boy to a man, and right now that man is one of the most...
Favelas of Brazil to global superstar status. Enter the former UFC lightweight champion and the most decorated finisher in UFC history. One of your favorites, Charles "Bronx" Oliveira.
John, you saw the smile just come up from my start to talk about it. This guy's fun. Very few guys bring out that emotion. Justin Gaethje and Charlie Allen. Those are the ones for me that feel like they bring that emotion out of me. Like, I know this will be fun. To see this guy rise from where he was, not only in his career, but in his life to become the champion of the world, it was amazing to watch. And for the time that he was the champ, what a ride, man. We had fun calling Oliveira fights. Let's see if he can start another run towards the championship.
Yeah, big challenge for him here tonight, but I do get emotional thinking about where he came from and where he is right now. Right, nicknamed Bronx, the ghetto, and he emerged out of it to change his life forever. We'll see how it goes for Charles Oliveira tonight. Australia and New Zealand. Here is City Kickboxing's UFC Featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski draws rave reviews from past opponents, from his teammates. He is the ultimate competitor. Anybody who saw him compete in a rugby league setting at 214 pounds, I might add, knows just how committed this guy is to athletics and to realizing greatness in the UFC. He certainly did that against Max Holloway, but he's going to get everybody's best shot. And that continues in earnest as they all continue to chase down the Australian champion Volkanovski. The tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, Charles "Bronx" Oliveira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Alexander the Great
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Ask and you shall receive, especially when you have put forth the body of work like Alexander Volkanovski has. He wanted to move up, test himself at 155 pounds, and man, does he get a challenge tonight in Charles "Bronx" Oliveira. Back to his feet. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just... going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
Oh, he's got the armbar deep.
Wow, somehow
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Back to his feet. 2 minutes have gone by here in round one.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Well, the champ Volkanovski continues to keep his opponent guessing here tonight. You lower the guard, and he goes upstairs and was able to land the right hand there.
Landed that.
And that'll do it! Charles Oliveira with a huge win tonight!
I mean, wow.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer now. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 25 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Charles "The Bronx" Oliveira.
All right, you heard it there from Buff. Charles Oliveira, your winner by knockout, as yet another elite lightweight crumbles in his wake.
Charles Oliveira is a dog. I mean, this guy is so powerful. Even going back to the Michael Chandler fight, you recognize that he has this power that can shut your lights out. And tonight, it was on full display as he earns a knockout victory.